quite pleased to talk about this one. We're going to talk about the butterfly effect. It's the butterfly technique when you are touching us below, that little magical button that us women have, which did you know that that magical button, the clitoris, that beautiful little bulb above our vagina hole is specifically made for pleasure. That's it. And I'm actually going to tell you a very embarrassing story. So trust me, this will be entertaining for sure. But I really want to teach you how to do this so that when you're with a woman, that you bring out her sensual side, because not all intimacy needs to be rough and intense, but there actually needs to be a sweetness to it. And that sweetness will make her want to make love to you over and over and over again. But I'm going to show you also how to keep it spicy, because there are some guys that they're really good with the sweet side, but they don't know how to bring the spice. And if you've watched any of my videos, which if you're new here, I guess I should introduce myself. I'm Arica Angelo. I've been giving dating and relationship advice for 17 years. I was also the host of Broadway's Love Without Borders. So you're in good hands. But if you've watched my videos, you know I've talked a lot about polarity. And if that's something you need to learn more about, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, because my content is the shit. And you make sure that you like this video to help me out. But when a guy is too sweet and he doesn't have that rough side, it doesn't keep us as inspired. But when you can do both, that rough side and the sweet side, that keeps us really addicted to you. And always, guys, I always want to support you with free material to really get you going on your journey. Maybe you're not ready to buy a course, but you need some extra help. Get my 7 exercises to boost bedroom confidence. This is really going to support you. So when I tell you what to say to her when you do this butterfly technique, that you already have the confidence to communicate this to her. You can get it in the description, and you can also get it in the comment section. And this butterfly technique that I'm going to share with you, when you touch us below with this technique, at first she may feel frustrated. At first she may feel like, just give me the D. But no, because you're in charge, you're in control, you are the captain of her ship in this intimate moment, you're gonna teach her how to be safe in her body so that she can expand her capacity for more pleasure. In fact, if that resonates with you, in the comment section say, expand her capacity for more pleasure, or you can just type expand her capacity, because really that's what you want to do. When you're the kind of man that can expand our capacity so that you teach us how to enjoy more pleasure, you just don't get in and get the job done, and you're not just a one done guy, but no, you actually are teaching a woman how to hold more pleasure in her body. She will never ever be able to forget you. And trust me, as I say that, I am thinking of one person in particular who gave me that gift. God bless that guy. But yes, it's powerful when a man has the wherewithal, the techniques to really bring sensual pleasure to our body, and he teaches us how to slow down, to expand that. Oh my God, you become unforgettable in every way. So the butterfly technique, her legs are open, obviously, and you are going to begin to touch her down there. And just as I say that, I can feel myself getting warm and excited, because just the mention of this for us women is so erotic. And so this is what you're gonna do, because when I explain to you this butterfly technique, it may come across as if you don't know what you're doing. So what the most important thing you need to do before you do this butterfly technique is you need to tell her exactly what you just shared in the comment section, which is, I'm gonna expand your capacity to be able to receive more pleasure. So make sure before you even start doing this butterfly technique that you already put in her head that you are about to take her on a journey to expand her pleasure, okay? So you tell her that I'm gonna expand your capacity to be able to receive more pleasure. She's like, what the hell? So the butterfly technique is this. You've seen a butterfly before. Butterflies, you don't just go and grab them and yank them, because what would happen? You would just crush them. Now, the clitoris, you're gonna start off very gently. If you think of a butterfly, think of their like elegant little wings. There's a softness to butterflies. What you're gonna help her get in touch with that softness in her body, because face it, the more masculine us women get, the more disconnected and disassociated we get from our bodies. So when we have a man who can bring that gentle side back to our bodies, it's like, whoa, 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 already the expansion begins. So the butterfly technique is this. When you find her clitoris, so you've got the hole, and then you've got that little hood, and then there's that little bulb inside, that little ball, and that is her clitoris. And every woman's is gonna look a little bit different, but it's super tiny. What I encourage you to do is make sure that your finger is a bit moist, because some men just go in with a dry finger and it needs some lubrication there. When it's just dry, it doesn't feel as good. In fact, there was this meme going around of like 4 basic looking like American dudes, and it's like, my clitoris was just rubbed raw for the past 4 minutes. That's what this picture reminds me of. Some guys just don't know what they're doing, and so they just go in and they just touch it, and they do it with a raw finger. They don't put any lubricant. They don't put their finger in their mouth and get their finger wet, and so it doesn't feel so good. But what you're going to do, and I'm going to teach you something a little bit different with this butterfly technique. You're going to moisten your finger like this. You can do the index finger. You can even do your middle finger. And what you're going to do, like a butterfly, you're just going to gently massage it. And make sure, keep putting your finger in your mouth, because, it gets dry after a while. Don't just do it once. Just keep doing this. And you're going to gently just massage that clitoris area. Now, she might get frustrated and be like, okay, come on, give me something else. But remember, you've already set her up. You've already told her that you are expanding her capacity. Now, if she gets frustrated, just tell her, listen, girl, I got you. I'm in charge. And this is what you're going to do to flip the script. I'll come back to the butterfly technique. But for those of you who are like, okay, but what if I don't know how to do the powerful stuff? Get my erotic power positions, because that is going to teach you 20 different sexual positions that most women are not exposed to. And so when you show her these positions, when you put her body in these positions, she's going to know damn well you're not some novice who's just playing with her clitoris, but that you know how to put the work in. All that dirty sex talk you may have told her that you're going to do, well, you show her that you are the man and you know what you're doing when you put her in these erotic power positions. So make sure you get that video course where I show you how to do these positions. It's in the comment section. It's in the description. So yeah, you've got her handled when it comes to that. But let's come back to this butterfly technique. Remember, you're putting your finger in your mouth. You're gently touching it. Why? You're bringing out that soft, sensual side in her, and she's going to start feeling a little bit wet. Her vagina is going to start feeling a little bit agitated. It's going to start feeling a little bit of heat. Why? Because you are building her up. You're building her capacity to be able to enjoy the glorious D that you're going to give to her later. But this is something that I want you to do to kind of change it up right here. You think of a butterfly, right? And it's flying. But what else do you need besides just the gentle touch? What I want you to do is, while you're moistening your finger and just gently massaging that clitoris, just gently rubbing it around, maybe up and down, flickering it up and down, what I want you to do is to give her a soft little blow. Just like the wind, when a gentle wind kicks up and you see the butterfly go in a different direction, it gives the wings a little gist. I want you to blow on her clitoris. So you've got that moisture, you're gently massaging, and then you just give it a little, and then you keep going. That is going to hit those nerves in there, and it's gonna really, really, really excite her. Listen, you have the capacity to bring a woman so much pleasure, and I'm so proud that you're watching videos like this to continue to expand your techniques. Maybe you're that guy that you're maybe even in a marriage and your wife is kind of like bummed out about your sex life. When you start integrating these new techniques that I'm sharing with you, changing up the paradigm, not giving her that same old stale Kellogg sex, but like giving her some juicy hot sex by using these techniques, you will transform your marriage, you'll transform your relationship. You as a single man, you've got my 7 exercises to boost bedroom confidence. You've got my erotic power positions. When you know that you can actually put it down on her because you've been given the right information, the right techniques, you're going to feel so incredible about yourself as a man when you see yourself bringing her unlimited orgasms, and you're going to be like, I did that to her body. Yeah, you did, because you're the man. And you know, I want to always support you with more videos. I really want you to become the master of your love life, the master of pleasure. And so that's why I've got these videos to really support you. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in my next video.